I love Pokemon. We just never said we are good at Pokemon. Hey there, everybody. We're Vixie and Luna, and today we're playing Pokemon Platinum. Last time we beat the Elite Four, so clearly it's the end. No, it's not the end. If you played a Pokemon before, you know this ain't the end. Oh boy. Hi, Cynthia. I mean, kind of. I don't know if I emanate any kind of power right now. Oh boy. Okay, this is, without a doubt, like, easily, like, top 3 hardest fights in the whole series. Up there with, Ultra Necrozma and Getsis, so, okay. Yeah, that pressure's gonna be issues-shaped. Okay, let's set up with Swords Dance, because I want to blow through as many of your team members as I can, and, like, as many for as little goes as possible. Okay, Swords Dance one more time. Doing, doing, doing. Shadow Ball, I don't think Spirit Tomb hurts a ton. That might be a problem, though. Let's heal then, because, yeah. Hyper Potion, use it. Hurry. Scary, scary pumpkin face man. I think Spirit Tomb is kind of cool, just I don't want it near my Garchomp anymore. So get out of here, please. I think Earthquake does more damage. Because, yeah, it's stab and also does more damage. Duh. Okay, swoosh. Down. Okay, you're down. Just gotta carry you blow through as many guys as you possibly can. Okay, oh, you're sending your ice out first. Huh. Okay, it's a kaiju battle. Okay, please be able to take it out in one attack, because I don't think you can stand up against a Dragon Rush. Especially with that low HP. Okay, good. Okay, that's one of the big scary things done. In fact, that's like the biggest scary thing done. Okay, Milotic. Okay, you might be where Kiryu's run ends, but we'll try. Take it down. Because it has Ice Beam. Spoilers. And it's probably going to survive this and use it. Oh no, actually. Huh. Okay then. Well, the power of Garchomp is just that strong, I guess. Okay, Togekiss, you're walled. Decently so. Oh, actually, no, you're not Fairy type anymore. Who am I kidding? Whoops. I mean, that said, I do want to give everybody else a time to shine, because I don't want to be all, oh, this fight's so hard, and then I just have Garchomp sweep everything because he's Garchomp. So, let's get somebody else to do some action over here. Let's send Pick out. It's like, I can just set Kiryu back up, it's not like it's a huge deal with only 2 Pokemon left. Okay, Aura Sphere. Fine. Whoosh. That might hurt a decent bit. Yeah. But I have Earthquake on my side. You have the Monado on your side. That's not a Monado. That's not anything resembling the Monado. Why did I call it the Monado? I don't know. You and Shulk share a game, I guess. Like a decade and a half in the future. And yeah, that's Lucario down. Growl. Okay. I'm just gonna switch you out to stop that incessant beeping. Yeah, like, to be honest, I am honestly kind of shocked I have, dealt with you this handily. Oh no, this fight wasn't meant to be this easy. Okay, well, That's the power of Garchomp and a couple Swords Dances, I guess. Okay, you should be able to stand up against Roserade. Okay, please for the... How? 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 How has that missed 3 times in a row now? No! Mega Gearus! Come on! No, 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 no. No, Mega Gearus, you are going to have your moment. Get out here, Lofty. It's like, whatever, I've dealt with you this well this far. I have some room to just, like, kind of mess around a bit. Mega Gearus, you are getting out here and you are gonna blow this thing to smithereens, please. Yeah, Toxic, I don't care. I'm so mad at that. It has 95% accuracy, and yet it is missed. This is why I've said I prefer more consistent moves to the ones that deal a ton of damage, but this one doesn't even deal a ton of damage. I don't know why it... I guess because it has the flinch chance? I don't know. But it's still like, come on. Ugh, frustrating. There we go. You're gonna have a moment, Mega Gearus. You're the only one that, like, hasn't so far. Okay, yeah, flinch. At least that RNG worked in our favor. There we go. Okay. The true final boss is Mega Gearus is bad luck, I guess. Okay, well... Well, I don't know if I'm the most powerful trainer of all the trainers, but I have a Garchomp. That's the prerequisite to getting into the league. Have a Garchomp. Calculating coolness, are you sure about that? I mean, yeah, I had a setup, but that was about it. Oh, that's taking me on its own. Well, aren't you gonna come with? This is supposed to be a ceremony. Can you not ride the lift? Is it a one-person lift? Strictly, for some reason? Who knows? Yeah, I guess so. And Rowan is just allowed in here, I guess. Doesn't it feel like I have to just come here and look at my Pokedex and have that be that? Yeah, how long ago would that have been? I guess since Cynthia was Dawn's age, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Well, everybody got a bit of a moment. Maybe not necessarily, like, a crowning achievement kind of moment, but a moment nonetheless. That's all I wanted out of this Elite Four run. Oh, Garchomp. Clearly the MVP of the team. It's like, whoa, Lofty. This big cutie, and starter who didn't do a ton, but he was there. Mega Gearus, bad luck connoisseur. Gastrodon, I expected you to be the one to take out that Cynthia's Garchomp, but that just ended up happening anyway. Well, and Houndoom, well, Sidon getting Mike Wazowski'd, unfortunately. Darn. Oh well. Oh yeah, we did it! We beat the game! And it's gotta save, because it's gotta save. It's taking a bit. Don't make me nervous, game. Are you still functioning? Okay, good. Made me scared for a second there. And that was Pokemon Platinum, and a text vanishing because there was expected a gap between the screens. Okay. We think playing this game for the first time in, like, well over a decade was a bit of a wake-up call. Not that we're gonna be all like, we remember what a good Pokemon game is like, and we hate Sword and Shield now, brr. But at the same time, we have noticed one little, like, missing ingredient that's present in older games like this one more than it is present in newer ones. And maybe it's a bit anticlimactic to come to this conclusion of all things, but we feel like this game definitely has a bit of a homebrew feel. Like, say what you will about the original Red and Blue, because there's no real denying it definitely had the energy of a game that just had a bunch of friends, a bunch of colleagues working together. Maybe they shipped a game that was held together with duct tape and crossed fingers, but nonetheless, it was a game made with a lot of heart, and you could definitely feel that heart. That aspect, while not as strong, is totally present in the 2D Pokemon games too. Because Platinum is obviously a little more polished than Red and Blue, but still. We don't bring this up as if to suggest that aspect of Pokemon's, like, totally gone or anything, because, yeah, definitely, even modern Pokemon has the energy of some guys got around in a room and they're like, hey, let's make a cool monster-catching RPG, and have that ensue, and it's like, yeah, that's a bit there a little bit. But, we do realize that there's, like, a stark difference between, like, this game and, say, the 3D Pokemon games, which, definitely... Because the jump to 3D, like, X and Y onward, was definitely kind of the point where Pokemon's like, oh, shit, a brand as big as Pokemon should probably up the ante a little bit, but they don't go, like, all the way, they just kind of meet it halfway. Because we would describe modern Pokemon as experiencing some growing pains, where they've held onto the formula for so long that once they try to break out of it, it starts to show its cracks. And we do feel like there is a lot of frustration toward Pokemon, ultimately, is how it hasn't really had the facade of being, like, a small indie team anymore. It's still, like, a relatively, like, indie team, but it's, like, gotten bigger, and, like, just the brand is way larger, and you're being published by big names like the Pokemon Company and Nintendo, so and they're at least trying to catch up with the Zeldas and the Marios, while just clearly not making it just quite. And as much as we're, like, ultimately fine with modern Pokemon games, even if we don't like them as much as, say, Black and White or Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it is still very understandable that this song and dance of trying to appear modernized while, like, not quite getting there is, like, frustrating to deal with, especially if you're just plain bored with Pokemon. It's just, like, understandable when a game is, like, stuck to its formula for so long. But as for Platinum itself, like, yeah, it sadly holds on to a lot of the problems Diamond and Pearl had with the HMs and how slow the game felt, like, unnecessarily, and gosh knows how many grinding sessions I had to go, whoa, Magnezone, and Space, 2 cool things at once. But, yeah, I was like, as much as I miss, like, having EXP share toggleable, I definitely miss the grinding less. Let's just put it that way. And whoa, that credits is, like, outlasting a rant here. Whoops. But Platinum still, like, does a bunch of strides to improve on what was there before. Ultimately, since, as usual with, like, third versions, a lot of the content added was post-game stuff, which, to be honest, we're still not entirely sure how we're gonna handle Platinum's post-game stuff. because there is very much a temptation to call this the definitive end. Because, like, I don't know, maybe if this was a different Pokemon game, like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Black and White, or Black White 2, even, or maybe even, can you stay on the title screen, please? Maybe even, like, Sword and Shield, because, to be honest, a lot of this game's post-game content feels a bit like filler, and it's, like, because of that, we don't feel like we could, like, as enthusiastically cover the post game as we did like the main game, so that's like why we're kind of tempted to just call this the end. But if anyone, I know like this LP isn't like huge or anything, and like I get a handful of eyes at a time, but you know, if like anyone objects to that, feel free to convince us otherwise, or at least try. Just our thought process is like, if our heart's not in it, I don't think we could, like, represent the post-game, especially since, like, the majority of the post-game content is, like, story stuff, and, like, pretty inconsequential story stuff, to be honest. And also, like, the Battle Frontier, which we don't find the Battle Frontier fun, in honesty. We just don't, sadly. And, catching legendaries, and like we said before, like catching legendaries is like our least favorite part of like watching Pokemon LPs, because it's just like, you whittle the thing's health down and then you throw balls at it over and over again. It's like, that's not, like, maybe if it was a blind run it'd be a little bit more entertaining, but it's like not when like I'm well aware of how it goes, especially since I can't even complete the legendary decks anyway, because at least without hacking the game, because I'm pretty sure Regigigas is uncatchable without just outright hacking the game. But, yeah. Just, I think even if we were to cover the post-game, we would just, like, call it a break for Platinum, because, like, at the time of recording, Legends Arceus is out in, like, a week, and we'd rather just play that, to be honest, because that's what we're most looking forward to right now. That's where all our Pokemon energy is at the moment. So, yeah. I think in general, like, a lesson here is, like, maybe we should stop trying to cram an LP before the release of a new major game, you know. Like we did with Metroid, and like we barely made it. No, in fact, we didn't make it because like Fusion went off for like over a week past Dread coming out. But yeah, like when Forgotten Lands comes out, like we're not gonna play a Kirby game beforehand just to like say, well, we played a Kirby game on the channel. We're just gonna play Forgotten Lands for the channel, because we're gonna play Forgotten Lands, because that's kind of like the appeal of like doing blind runs, is that we get to immortalize our first experience with a game. But yeah, like we said, probably the end. I hate to say, but it's still like we just want to play Legends Arceus. You know, it's like that's where all our Pokemon energy is. We're excited, cautiously so, but still excited. So, you know, this game's great. Just post-game stuff is just we don't feel very enthusiastic about doing it. I hate to say, yeah. Next time, Legends Arceus. Not being subtle about that. Just, hey, what if we played this game, but a couple centuries ago?